Hello and welcome to my channel. In the summer of 2024, I shipped my converted American school bus from Halifax, Nova Scotia to Liverpool, England, and started my grand adventure. So far, I have visited 17 countries in Europe and North Africa with my bus and little Honda motorcycle. I've had a few unplanned adventures along the way, both good and not so good, but those are all part of living life. I hope to continue living full-time on the road for many years, so please subscribe to keep up to date on my progress, and maybe our paths will cross someday. Welcome to Algiers. It's Sunday, March 29th, I think it is. And I arrived here yesterday, had a little issue with the water tank on the motorway. There were some pretty big bumps on the road, and we were cooking around like 60, 65 miles an hour. And somebody drove by and flagged that I was dropping something on the ground. So sure enough, one of the brackets for the water tank broke, and it was dumping the water all over the road. So pulled over. The two motorcycle cops that were escorting me helped, and a mechanic that just pulled in behind me. We removed the bracket and the water tank, and then obviously the rest of the water tank from the other one drained. So I have no fresh water, and I'll go show you the state of the garage. So we'll go outside, and today's raining, so it's not a good day to work on it, but I'm in Algeria, and you know, life could be worse. So I'm right next to a train station, or not a train station, but a rail line. So this is the current state of the garage right now. And I'm going to charge up my batteries for the drill, because I think the solution is to drill. I'll show you the bracket. So this is the bracket that broke off, so the weld broke on the top. So I think the solution is to drill through the bracket that this was welded to and then bolt it up, so it won't have an issue with a weld anymore. But I've got to charge up my batteries. Met the guy from the parking area here, and his French that I could not understand, but figured out that there's two policemen parked right across from me, and if I want to go out to eat or anything, just let them know and they'll escort me, I guess. So even though I'm in a secure parking lot, they still have police parked right next to me watching me, I guess maybe 24 hours a day, or maybe just during the daylight hours, I don't know. But it's about 11 degrees Celsius, so it's a bit chilly and damp and windy, so I'm just going to stay inside with my heater going. I've got enough to feed me for a couple days inside here, so I think it's just going to be lay low and fix the water tank situation tomorrow. So I'll keep you updated. So we're in the park here. Some cool trees. More good views from the park here. There's that big monument. So this park was built by the French. Not sure what year, but I'll figure that out. And there's lots of cool trees and plants. And one of the movies of Tarzan was filmed here. They've got the big tree with the vines on it. A few statues and other cool things. There's some big goldfish. So these trees or shrubs first appeared in the Jurassic period with the dinosaurs. So this is the Tarzan tree with the vines. Pretty impressive. So it's Monday morning and it's not raining today, so working on the water tank. This is the original one that was mounted at the front. That's the one that came off. So I've been underneath welding. My new welder works, but it does not work with my 2000 watt inverter. So the guys here were kind enough to run an extension cord from their shed. So I've got it. I've got both. Let's see, where are they? Yeah, so I welded up this one and I re-welded that one because it was a little bit loose. So those two are good now. That's the bracket that goes under the tank once we get the tank back up. And then I'm going to put some straps on it anyway just to be safe, because I don't want this happening again. So I think we're just gonna put the tank up and then put the bracket up underneath it and then slowly tighten that up. And then I'll deal with the pipes. I might have some leaks to contend with, but I'll get to that when I get to that. I hope it'll fit. Yeah, it'll just slide under here. Yeah, just like that. This just goes up like that. Algier slider, little bag, petite bag. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna bang it. Okay. Sorry about the dirt nap there, guys. All right, so we got the tank up with 2 nuts on for right now, and I'll work on the rest in a little bit. Okay, so yeah. Okay, I'll put all this. Yeah. Oops. I'm not sure what time I started, but it's almost 11 o'clock. The tank is up. It's got 3 of the nuts holding it out of the 4, but I've added 2 straps to hold it as well. I've got the hoses connected. I'm not sure if they're going to leak or how much they're going to leak. There isn't really water here to fill it, so I might be able to throw some in there, but it really wouldn't show much. But structurally, it's back together, so that's a big plus. So I'll figure out the water supply and everything. So now I might actually go do some sightseeing because it's not raining and it's not too bad outside. Just got to connect with the local police, I guess, to go walking. So I'll check back with you later.
Wow! Você vai buscar aqui, não?
The idiom of the day: when you spend your time chasing butterflies, they will only fly away. But when you spend your time building a beautiful garden, butterflies will come to you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.